Welcome back to Frost and Sullivan's Growth Podcast. In each episode, we take a deeper look at transformative shifts shaping global ecosystems, from industry megatrends and technology innovation to evolving customer expectations. Today's topic might sound technical, but trust me, it's transforming patient care in ways that are hard to ignore. We're diving into the world of advanced visualization in medical imaging. Now, here's the backdrop. Radiology departments everywhere are under strain. We've got more scans than ever, they're more complex, and there just aren't enough radiologists to keep up. That means delays, a higher risk of mistakes, and frankly, a lot of burnout among healthcare staff. But here's the good news. A wave of new technology is stepping in to help. Think 3D and 4D imaging, artificial intelligence built right into workflows, and even immersive tools like augmented and virtual reality. These aren't just flashy gadgets, they're changing how quickly and accurately we can diagnose disease.
So what exactly do we mean by advanced visualization? In the simplest terms, it's about giving clinicians a much richer and more interactive view of what's going on inside the body. In the old days, a scan was a series of flat 2D images, and the radiologist had to mentally stitch them together to get the full picture. Now we've got technologies that let us see anatomy in 3 dimensions, watch changes over time in 4 dimensions, and even go further into emerging 5D imaging. Pair that with AI that can flag suspicious areas, highlight subtle changes, and even draft parts of a report, and you've suddenly freed up the radiologist to focus on what matters most, interpreting and deciding on the next steps for patient care. And then there's augmented reality and virtual reality. Imagine literally stepping inside a scan, rotating an organ in space, or rehearsing a surgery virtually before you perform it. That's the reality advanced visualization is making possible.
The urgency here is real. Imaging demand is skyrocketing. Populations are aging, chronic diseases are more common, and large-scale screening programs are catching more cases earlier. That's good news for patients, but it's putting enormous pressure on radiology teams. Advanced visualization changes that equation. By automating repetitive measurements, prioritizing urgent cases, and cutting down reporting time, it allows more patients to be diagnosed faster and more accurately. And it's not just about big hospitals. In rural areas, portable scanners combined with cloud-based visualization mean a scan can be taken at a small clinic and reviewed by a specialist hundreds of miles away, often within minutes. That can be the difference between timely treatment and a dangerous delay.
Some clinical areas are seeing massive benefits already. Take neurology. Detecting Alzheimer's or Parkinson's early can be incredibly challenging because the changes in the brain are so subtle. With AI-enhanced visualization, those tiny shifts are easier to spot, and doctors can track how patients respond to new treatments over time. In cancer care, enhanced PET and CT scans are letting clinicians see how tumors are responding to therapy much sooner. That means if a treatment isn't working, they can change course earlier, potentially improving the patient's outcome. Cardiovascular medicine is another area where this technology shines. Real-time 4D imaging can actually show blood flowing through vessels, revealing blockages or abnormalities as they happen, and helping surgeons plan with much greater precision. And in orthopedics, surgeons can now explore a joint or fracture virtually before an operation. That kind of preparation often means fewer surprises in the operating room and faster recoveries afterward.
There are some big forces pushing advanced visualization forward. Precision medicine is one of them. Personalized treatments only work if you have incredibly detailed patient-specific imaging. AI is another. It's finally reaching the point where it's not just interesting, it's genuinely improving workflow and accuracy. And governments are investing in screening programs for diseases like cancer and tuberculosis, which need this kind of technology to run efficiently. But there are also hurdles. In parts of Latin America and Asia Pacific, the infrastructure just isn't there yet to support high-end imaging. The cost of these systems can be a barrier, especially when the financial return isn't immediate. And then there are the rules. Patient data privacy, AI transparency, and regulatory compliance all have to be nailed down before widespread adoption can happen.
Right now, 5 companies dominate the space: Canon, GE, Siemens Healthineers, Philips, and Fujifilm. Together, they account for more than three-quarters of the global market. Siemens, for example, has a platform called Syngo Carbon Flexinity. It brings imaging from across departments into one place, adds AI-powered tools, and makes everything accessible through the cloud. It's flexible enough for small clinics, but can also scale to huge hospital systems. Then there's a group of smaller, more nimble players like Fovea, Intelerad, Murata, and Ziasoft. They're pushing boundaries with AI-native tools and modular systems, the kind of innovations that sometimes make the bigger companies rethink their own strategies.
Over the next 5 years, advanced visualization is going to move from nice to have to absolutely essential. It's going to be a standard part of everything from preventive screenings to complex surgeries. We'll see AI that's even better at turning raw imaging data into clear, actionable insights. And the technology will become easier to use in smaller, more remote healthcare settings, which means more patients in more places will benefit from the same high-quality diagnostics. The future of radiology is intelligent imaging, where automation, advanced visualization, and human expertise all come together. And that's not a distant dream. It's already starting to happen. Accelerate your growth journey with Frost & Sullivan. Explore our latest growth webinars, strategic insights, and innovation-driven frameworks at frost.com. To learn how we help organizations identify, prioritize, and act on growth opportunities, contact us at hello@frost.com.